speak on, I guess, is Carlee Nichols Russell, who is a 25-year-old woman missing out of Alabama. She went missing on Thursday evening. Um, the police department said that they received a 911 call at about 9:25 p.m. on Thursday night. And they said that Carlee stated that there was a toddler that was walking alongside of the road, and gave the location. And then apparently after that, she got in contact with her sister-in-law. And the sister-in-law stated that she was on the phone with Carlee, and Carlee pulled over and to check on the toddler. And she did hear Carlee saying, to the toddler, "Are you okay?" And she said moments later she heard Carlee scream. When police arrived at the scene, they did not. Carlee was missing. Her car was there. Her belongings were there, um, and the toddler was not there as well. Um, so she just vanished somewhere, vanished in thin air. Um, I first want to say let's keep Carlee and her family in prayer. Let's continue to pray that that she will come home safely, that she is found unharmed, and everything would be okay. That's my prayer for her and her family. Um, there's a lot of scams going around, and you know, we all have young daughters or young sons. It doesn't have to be a daughter, or it doesn't have to be a son. That you teach your children, to be aware, and also to be an upstanding citizen. So when they see, things like this, she was just being an upstanding citizen. And any one of us would have done the same thing without thinking of our own lives or what danger we were in. We would have done it. It's just like if you see a poster or a $20 bill on your car after you go shopping, you get out your car and you say, "What is this?" Well, that's a scam. They're there to try to take you, and it's too bad that we live in a world that we can't even have empathy, or be kind, or do a nice gesture, or be get out and what we're supposed to do. We can't even do that in this society. There's always a scam. So I just want all of us, I know, we're living in a different type of times here. Um, so I think we all need to be aware, but none of us are going to think, okay, wow, there's a toddler on the side of the road, and just keep driving by. We're not going to do that. So all of us would have stopped. That would have been, all of our first instinct is to stop and check on this toddler, to make sure she was okay. You're not just going to drive by and say, "Oh, well, there's a toddler, drive by." You're not going to do that. So she did, what her heart, her big heart, told her to do, is to stop and let's check on this toddler. We're not thinking that we're going to be in danger, or if it's just a ploy. We're not thinking that there's evil people out here in this world that would put an innocent baby or toddler out on the side of the road to use as bait. We're not thinking that. What we are thinking is, "Oh wow, let's save this child," and that's what Carlee was thinking. Um, right now, they have no information of where she's at. There was a trucker that was driving by and said that he did see a gray car parked next to hers on the side of the road. He did see her car. Apparently, I believe, and I don't want to misquote, the driver door was open, and keys and everything left behind. So this was, I think, a ploy, to take this innocent, sweet young lady and you know do what they had planned. So it's just sad. And I want everybody to, be aware of what's going on. We all say that what we're going to do in that time. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do this. But, we don't even imagine that there's a lot of sick people in this world that would take a toddler or a baby and use them as bait. I mean, that's just sick. And nobody would ever imagine, oh, if this happened, this is what we would do. So, I just want to be aware. I want all of us to be aware of our surroundings and what's going on. I know a lot of the young people, and I'm not speaking to Carlee, I'm just speaking from my own experience with my girls. They're so busy on the phone, not paying attention to what's going on around them. And so I think that, as these cases come up and we hear, you know, young women getting abducted and, these kind of things happening, that we all need to be aware of what's going on. So, when you're walking to your car, your cell phone, put it away. It's not that important. When you get into the car, start your car, pull out, make sure your doors are locked, windows are rolled up before you get on a text message to say whatever, I'm on my way home, mom, or whatever. Let's just be a little bit more aware and more safe of what's going on. And, of course, you want to, help others. I've heard of cases where, there's a woman screaming, help, help. And, you're walking out the store and you're like, of course, what's going on. You go over to help her, and then you're put into uh, dangerous situation at that point too. So it's like, when does this stop? Where do we go to try to help, as this innocent young lady did, as any one of us would have done? So it's just getting more. Um, they're getting more smarter, and with the way they scam and try to take, um, abduct, or whatever the case may be. They're getting smarter about it. So I think, we just, it's a sad case that we have to, this is a sad case, but it's also sad that we have to worry about, should we help this person or should we stop? You know, it's just sad that we have to think about that. So I just want to, this young lady that has been taken there, the parents are asking that everyone be aware. I am going to put this story on my Facebook page as well, so that if you see anything that looks like her, I'll place a picture as well, of this beautiful young lady on my page. And, we just want to be aware. And if everybody shares it, we can, help try to find her, because you don't know, how far they're going to go or where they're going to end up. So we just want to be aware. There is a $25,000 reward offered for any information leading to what happened or her capture. I want to make sure has been offered. Yeah. So make sure that, you're praying for this young lady, that you are praying for her family, and just, keep your eyes open and be aware of this case. And if you see any sightings of her, please contact your local police department. They are saying don't approach, which I'm sure that we would never do, because they are, considered dangerous. Also, I just want to, make sure that we all stay aware of everything that's going on um, around us, and that we're all staying safe. Um, just to make sure that, I guess we can teach our children, and I'm speaking to the little children as well as the 16-year-olds up to, all of us, even me, women my age. You just don't think. And I think that we just need to be more aware of things that are going on around us. So please actually go and research the case. I'm going to be researching it and come back with any information that I have on this case, and just, keep you guys all aware of what's going on. Everybody stay safe out there, and thank you for